Welcome back to our channel. Today, we will be discussing 10 Stoic tips on how to solve problems with people. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, provides us with valuable insights on how to navigate challenging interpersonal situations. So, let's dive right in. Tip number 1. Control your emotions. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control. When faced with difficult people, it's important to manage our emotions and not let them dictate our reactions. Take a deep breath, remain calm, and respond thoughtfully. Tip number 2. Practice empathy. Stoics emphasize the importance of understanding others' perspectives. Put yourself in their shoes and try to comprehend their motivations and emotions. This will help you find common ground and work towards a resolution. Tip number 3. Accept what you cannot change. Stoicism teaches us to accept the things we cannot control. Some people may have different opinions or behaviors that we find challenging. Instead of trying to change them, focus on accepting their differences and adapting your own responses accordingly. Tip number 4. Communicate effectively. Stoics believed in the power of honest and open communication. Express your thoughts and concerns clearly, but also be willing to listen actively. By fostering a healthy dialogue, you can find common ground and work towards a solution together. Tip number 5. Practice self-reflection. Stoicism encourages us to reflect on our own actions and reactions. Take the time to evaluate your own behavior and identify any areas where you may need to improve. By focusing on self-improvement, you can better navigate challenging interactions with others. Tip number 6. Maintain emotional detachment. Stoics believed in not being overly attached to outcomes. When dealing with difficult people, detach yourself emotionally and focus on finding a rational solution instead of getting caught up in negative emotions. Tip number 7. Choose your battles wisely. Stoicism teaches us to prioritize our energy and efforts. Not every disagreement requires a response. Evaluate the situation and decide if it's worth engaging in a conflict or if it's better to let it go. Tip number 8. Practice gratitude. Stoics believed in finding gratitude even in challenging situations. Instead of focusing on the negative aspects of difficult people, shift your perspective and appreciate the opportunities they provide for personal growth and learning. Tip number 9. One of the most valuable pieces of advice I can offer is to seek wisdom from others. The Stoics, for instance, highly valued the practice of learning from wise individuals who came before them. By reading books or listening to podcasts that provide insights on human behavior and problem-solving techniques, you can equip yourself with valuable tools to handle difficult people. In our modern world, there is an abundance of resources available at our fingertips. Books and podcasts offer a wealth of knowledge and experiences that can help us navigate through life's challenges. By immersing ourselves in these sources of wisdom, we can gain a deeper understanding of human behavior and learn effective problem-solving techniques. When it comes to dealing with difficult people, having this knowledge can be invaluable. Understanding the underlying motives and patterns of behavior can help us approach challenging situations with greater empathy and patience. It allows us to see beyond the surface level and recognize that the difficult person may be struggling with their own issues or insecurities. Additionally, learning from the experiences and insights of others can provide us with practical strategies for handling difficult people. Whether it's through case studies, personal anecdotes, or expert advice, we can acquire a range of techniques and approaches that have been proven effective in different situations. Armed with this knowledge, we can feel more confident and prepared when faced with challenging individuals. Moreover, seeking wisdom from others also fosters a sense of humility. It reminds us that we don't have to face life's challenges alone and that there is much we can learn from those who have come before us. By acknowledging that there are others who possess greater wisdom and expertise, we open ourselves up to a world of knowledge and growth. In conclusion, seeking wisdom from others is a powerful practice that can greatly enhance our ability to handle difficult people. By reading books or listening to podcasts that provide insights on human behavior and problem-solving techniques, we can equip ourselves with valuable tools and strategies. This knowledge not only helps us approach challenging situations with empathy and patience, but also fosters a sense of humility and continuous growth. So, let's embrace the wisdom of those who have walked before us and learn from their experiences. Tip number 10. In the realm of personal development and self-improvement, the philosophy of Stoicism has long been regarded as a powerful tool for navigating life's challenges. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters and to prioritize our core values and goals. This is particularly relevant in interpersonal situations that can often be filled with tension and conflict. When faced with such situations, it is all too easy to get caught up in the petty conflicts and lose sight of what really matters. However, by adopting a Stoic mindset, we can remind ourselves to stay focused on finding meaningful resolutions rather than getting entangled in trivial disputes. To do this, it is important to first identify our core values and goals. What is truly important to us? What do we want to achieve in our lives? By clarifying these fundamental aspects, we can establish a strong foundation upon which to base our actions and decision-making. With our core values and goals in mind, we can then approach challenging interpersonal situations with a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. Instead of reacting impulsively or getting caught up in the heat of the moment, we can take a step back and remind ourselves of what truly matters. By doing so, we can better navigate these situations and strive for meaningful resolutions. Rather than engaging in endless arguments or allowing ourselves to be swayed by others' opinions, we can stay true to our own values and goals. This allows us to focus on what truly matters and avoid unnecessary conflicts. Of course, this does not mean that we should avoid all conflicts or disagreements. It is natural and healthy to have differing opinions and perspectives. However, by keeping our core values and goals at the forefront of our minds, we can approach these conflicts in a more constructive and productive manner. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters and to prioritize our core values and goals. By adopting this mindset, we can navigate challenging interpersonal situations with greater clarity and purpose. So, the next time you find yourself in a conflict, take a moment to remind yourself of what truly matters and strive for meaningful resolutions. And that's a wrap on our 10 Stoic tips for solving problems with people. Remember, practicing Stoicism can help us navigate difficult interpersonal situations with grace and wisdom. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content. Stay Stoic, my Stoic people.